What's going on? So in this video, I'm going to walk you through my 10-figure productivity system, the exact productivity system that every person that's actually ever gotten rich uses. These are common tactics everyone uses that you probably don't because you're not making any money. Or if you're not making any money, it's probably tactics that you don't use, that you need to be using if you want to get to that 10-figure mark. So in this video, that's kind of what I'm going to be going over. First big point here that most people miss is learn your body. And a lot of people are like, oh, what does that mean? Does that mean I should just like jerk off all day? No, it doesn't. Learning your body basically means that you should go to sleep. This is the biggest piece, the biggest takeaway that I've taken from this is go to sleep only, right? Only when you need to, right? And excuse my atrocious handwriting. I'm not a professional. I'm actually disabled, and I'm not making a joke about that. I actually am disabled. Yeah, learn your body. So go to sleep only when you have to, right? So currently, as you can see, if you look at the time in the top right of this iPad, it is currently 2:09 a.m., right? It's 2:09 a.m. So why am I awake right now? Well, I had to get these YouTube videos out, right? I had some videos scripted. It's not like I just stayed up just for these YouTube videos, right? I stay up until 6 a.m. every day. My sleep schedule, I sleep from 6 a.m. to about probably 11 a.m. And then on Sundays, on Saturday and Sunday, I sleep from about, let's say, probably about 3 to 4 a.m. Right, so like 3 to 4 a.m. on until probably about noon, whenever I decide to wake up these days, right? So the weekends, I sleep a little bit more just to kind of catch up. And actually Sunday, that's not true. Sunday, I wake up at 7:30, right? I go to church on Sunday, so I wake up at 7:30. On Saturday though, I wake up at about 12. I give myself a little bit of extra rest and recovery. Now, the trick here is I don't set an alarm for 11. I just naturally wake up at 11, right? I get a few hours of sleep, I'm chilling, right? What I've found for myself personally, this is not something for everybody, but I feel more refreshed, right? More refreshed, more ready to conquer the day, more refreshed with 5 hours than 10 hours, right? So this is a huge, huge point. I feel super refreshed when I get 5 hours of sleep. I don't feel super refreshed when I get like 10 hours of sleep. Why? Because this is my body. I don't know why I'm built like that. I'm built like Elon. I'm built like Trump. I'm built like all these people. These people don't sleep, right? Maybe it's not healthy. And that's why I do like my catch-up days where I do extra sleep on like Saturday and Sunday type, things. But the big idea here is just know your body. Right? There's certain other things. I eat the same thing every day, right? This is a huge productivity hack. I eat ground beef plus white rice every single day, right? I eat this every single day. That's pretty much all I eat. In fact, I have a bowl of ground beef and white rice right over there on my desk as I'm saying this right now. Ground beef and white rice is the optimal meal for me. Now, I know there's gonna be somebody in the comments, it's like, oh, well, you're gonna kill all the cows, so you should go vegan. What I'll tell you is I'm not gonna go vegan because this is not, while this vegan may be optimal for you, it is not optimal for me. What's optimal for me is being a man and eating ground beef and white rice, right? So this is my body. I've learned my body over the years. You have to learn your body, and the only way that you can do it is by doing things that require you to learn. Meaning that you need to mess up a few times, you need to try a lot of different things, and you need to stick to something consistently. The reason that I can eat ground beef and white rice every day is because it actually tastes good. It's actually something that I enjoy. This is kind of my second point here. Besides stimulants, I think this is a pretty self-explanatory productivity system here. Stimulants are very, very good for you. Well, I won't say they're good for you. Use it at your own discretion. But loading up on Celsius, Zen, I don't know why I just put an R there. Celsius, Zens, those kind of things. They're not good for you long term, but they will help you when you are in a season of growth, right? So you have 4 different types of your life. You have your spiritual, physical, mental, financial. Right? These are the 4 different pillars of health and of life, right? And so this is super, super important. These are the 4 areas of your life that you get seasons in, right? You have seasons of spirituality, right? I had my season of spirituality recently when I went through like meditation and that kind of stuff. I really found that. I found God, right? Physical, I go through seasons where I'm going really hard in the gym and seasons where I don't go as hard in the gym, right? This is normal. You should have seasons. These things act in seasons. There's a reason there's 4 of them. You have times when you just need to focus on locking in on money, right? Money is great, is amazing. Even God said, Ecclesiastes 10:19, that you need to be getting this money. So financial is super important as well. You have seasons of financial, and then you have your seasons of mental health. You have your seasons where you're doing things like 75 hard, things where you are just trying to focus on building up your mental toughness and your mental health so that you can focus on all 4 of these aspects. And these aspects work interchangeably, right? You need all 4 of them to master your life. And I even have a sign on my fridge that says mastery and has all 4 of these things written down on it so I can remember this every single day. But again, when you are focused on financial health, when you're all in on making this money, you need to like realize that some of these other things are going to have to go down the drain. You only have so many points that you can use in a day. And so when you're focused all in your energy on physical health, this is why I hate the people who go to the gym. So many gym rats that will go to the gym on a day-to-day basis. They focus all of their effort on their physical health and on getting big. And look, I'm big too. I get it. I think that it's good to go to the gym. I go to the gym every day as well. But they neglect their financial health and they stay broke for the rest of their life, right? And so this is a huge, huge problem. And there's the people who are fat and they don't have a good mental health. They're fat, they're obese, but they have a good financial health. And they think that they're going to be fulfilled by that. You have to have all 4 of these things if you truly want to be fulfilled in your life. It's just the truth of being a man and being a person who actually wants to grow and scale their life, right? So you have to have all 4 of these things. Now, stimmies, again, might not be as good for your mental health or for your physical health, but they'll be better for your financial health. And so you have to sacrifice for your goals so your goals don't become the sacrifice. But my next point kind of went off topic a little bit is do shit that you actually enjoy. Do stuff that you actually want to do, right? On a day-to-day basis, what do you actually want to be doing? Do you want to be writing? Do you want to be doing copywriting? Do you want to be building funnels? Do you want to be printing a lot of money? What are your actual goals? So I want you to take a few minutes, go down in the comment section or go wherever you want to go, put it on a piece of paper in a notebook, wherever you want to go, grab a pen and piece of paper, write it down. Write down what your actual goals are right now in this moment, right? What are your goals? For me, my goals are to basically master my life, master these 4 aspects of it. Now, what is my primary goal right now? What am I in a season of? Right now, I'm in a season of financial, right? I'm in a season of actually scaling businesses, making money. We're taking one of our clients from 0 to 50K a month in the next week. So I'm in a season of finances, right? Sometimes you need to be in a season of physical health. Sometimes you need to be in a season of any of these different things. These come in seasons, right? So environment is another thing that's going to dictate what season you're in. Right now, I live with my business partner. Like I said, we both stay up till about 6 a.m. and we wake up at like 11 a.m., right? I don't know why I drew an H there. Right? So we do this so that we can focus on our financial health and make a lot more money. Now, we're both doing this. We both hold each other accountable. If I lived with someone who wasn't moving at the same speed that I'm moving, they're going to slow me down, right? If you look at it as like, let's just take this as a brick wall, right? Let's pretend that this is a brick wall. And then we have a freight train, right? Imagine this freight train. I'm not an artist by any means, but imagine this is a freight train. It is flying to go into this wall. This freight train is going to destroy this wall. This wall is going to be no longer existent, right? So we can assume that this wall is going to be gone. Why? Because this freight train has more force than this wall does. The person who has the most force will speed up the thing that doesn't have the most force. Now, if we take the opposite comparison and we have another brick wall, right? Imagine this is a brick wall. We just throw a tennis ball at it, right? You have these slow people who have leverage, and you have these fast people, and you throw this ball at this brick wall, nothing happens. The ball bounces back, right? And so this is how it feels when you live with people or when you have people around you who are slowing you down. Family members are a good example for a lot of people. It's one that a lot of people can understand, right? You are trying to speed up, but you can't get past this wall because this wall is holding you back. And so what you have to do is you have to either A, go over the wall, figure out a way to go through the wall, or figure out how to go a different direction where you can get to a different spot in your life and figure out different goals, right? And so this is how to navigate the wall. And this is very, very important for when you're actually scaling a business. You need to figure out how you can get those people around you to actually speed you up so that, like the freight train, you basically break through all of these different walls and you move with such speed that you can take out anything that stands in your path. And so doing things that you actually like doing and having the right environment for it is actually what's going to push you to that next level. And so hopefully this made sense. If you want some people around you that are really going to push you to that next level and really have that speed and have that emphasis to really push you to that next level, go ahead down below. There's going to be a group, first link in the description. You can join my Inner Circle program. Basically just want to, preface by saying we don't accept everybody, and that's not some scarcity bullshit. We only have a few different spots. Our iMessage group chat was just filled up, so we have to move it off of the platform because we have people in there. So if you want to join up, there's going to be a link in the description. We kick people out as well. So if you're not performing, if you're in there and you're not actually taking action, we will kick you out. It's obviously policy. So, we want to basically build an elite group of high-level killers. So if you're ready to go to the next level, go ahead, click that first link in the description. Let's scale you to the moon.